Whoa, that's steamy, bro.
You definitely don't want to whack it with a hammer and put a hole through your shit.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're gonna start it off with another 240 video. So a lot has happened to the car since you guys have last seen it. I'm just gonna go show you guys real quick before I talk about it. So as you can see from those few clips I showed you, so we already have a lot removed from the car already. So the engine and the transmission and the fenders and a whole bunch of other extra parts are already removed because we're going to be getting this car ready for a whole new kind of swap. So what I want to do for the 240 today, I want to get rid of all the old sound deadening that came out of the car. I'll show you guys real quick. So this car is about 32 years old and it has this old sound deadening in. So me and one of the homies that you guys are gonna see later in the video are gonna go out to the store and get some dry ice, and we're gonna try and remove as much as we can. But yeah, what I didn't know about this car is how strong the actual like stock rear bumpers actually are. So, if you guys remember me telling you guys about this car, that this car was actually found in a barn. So, I found these cute little things right here. I'm gonna do a close-up on it. Yeah, that used to be a hornet's nest. Cute. And also, there was another one formed right onto the engine block. So, this engine is never gonna be running again. So, when I pulled off the drain plug, water actually came out of it. So this motor is basically done already. But the transmission is actually still good. So if any of you guys are looking for a KA24E transmission, feel free to message me on my Instagram and I'll be sure to message you guys back. So I'll be honest with you, around the time when I bought this 240, it was actually in a really bad time for me to buy this. Not in a financial spot, but more of like not having anything organized in my garage. So if you guys can see, I have a bunch of stuff that's kind of just sitting on my floors. And so today, besides addressing getting the dry ice and trying to remove the old sound deadening, I also really want to get some shelves because I also have some detail stuff down here as well that I'm really tired of just having stuff sit on the floor. So I think we're gonna also go out and get some stuff like that today. Yeah, so all this stuff on the floor right here is pretty unacceptable right now. So I'm definitely gonna go out and get some shelves just so I can have an actual place to put all this stuff. So we just got back from the Lowe's store and from a local grocery store. So we picked up about 15 pounds. So we picked about 15 pounds of dry ice. So we're gonna remove all the sound deadening and we'll finally get all of this stuff off of the floors. So if you guys haven't noticed already, so we got some new lighting in the garage already. So I actually didn't even get these myself. My friend Santi already, he actually turned my life around. So he actually hooked me up by getting me one of these lights as well. And the quality of the lighting in here is so much better now. Thank you, bro, I appreciate it. So he also has a started a YouTube channel as well. So you guys should definitely check out his channel. He does a lot of really cool VQ stuff. Right now, he actually just picked up a G37, so that should be on his channel pretty soon. So we got the shelf all set up and everything, and if you guys can see from that previous clip I showed you guys earlier from today, you can see how everything was on the floor and messy. Definitely organization definitely helps out the workspace a lot more. So this definitely clears up a lot of more space we can use so we can do more 240 stuff. So we actually have a crap ton of stuff actually in the 240, like the fenders and everything we're gonna have to remove so we can actually get proceeded with the dry ice process now. So we're gonna get ready to start using dry ice. Neither one of us have actually worked with dry ice before, so this is gonna be a learning experience for the both of us. So currently we actually took some extra preventative measure steps and got some gloves from Lowe's and everything, just so in case this is too cold for us to touch with our bare hands, we'll at least be on the safer side. Whoa, that's steamy, bro.
It's kind of sick. I guess hopefully we'll break with a hammer.
So I don't know if you guys can see this, but so the whole brim of this is pretty much filled with smoke, and it actually fills up quite a bit. I'm assuming that's all of the other CO2 gases coming off of it just from it actually becoming warmer now.
Little piece there.
Oh.
Oh, it's just. Okay. That's a shit.
So it feels like really compact snow. So you can even see my hand through all this fog, through all these gases. That's how cold this stuff gets. Wait, what's the plan?
We're gonna move the shit, put it inside the car. Then I'll grab a piece and I'll smash it. That way everything falls on the actual sound deadening.
Yeah, so we'll have it like sit for like 15 minutes, something too, like that.
Yeah.
So our main goal is we're probably gonna work on one side at a time. So where all of this looking crud is where all the old sound deadening is. And so you can leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes, and this gets so cold to where you can start beating on this with a hammer, and so we can get rid of this 32-year-old sound deadening.
I'm just doing some hot girl shit.
So I don't know if you guys can hear, but there is this crackling sound, and that's already the effect of how cold this dry ice is doing the work. So it's actually going to be penetrating all of this old sound deadening, and it's going to make it a lot easier to pull up. Here, I'm going to feed you this. Yeah, we're gonna use this rear hatch piece so we can kind of contain where all of the gases are going, so they can kind of be concentrated in this area. So I'll be honest, me and bro kind of forgot how long we were supposed to leave it on. We think it's been 10 minutes already, so we'll go ahead and give it a test try and see if we can get some of the sound deadening removed. Shit.
Chunky.
Oh,
That shit is crust. Damn.
yeah, so the dry ice method is working really well. I'm really hoping that we're not going to take all this off and find a shit ton of rust right under.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it's actually working.
Definitely don't want to whack it with a hammer and put a hole through your shit. You know?
So cold too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Feels like fucking ice cream.
So we just did our first test run with the dry ice, and it actually turned out freaking immaculate. What do you think, bro?
It's working pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so there are a few little things we need to do, like these little round edges. So we took a little bit of dry ice just so we could experiment, and it actually worked out a lot better. And we used chisels too to make things a bit easier, and I'm actually really impressed with how clean these floorboards are. All right, so we're gonna move to the rest of them and we'll let you know how it goes. So me and Santi ended up getting a lot done tonight. So if you guys can check just what these floorboards are now looking like. This is pretty much 99% of the sound deadening removed on one side. So we were gonna finish this side, but we actually got a noise complaint and the cops actually came here and talked to us, but they were really cool and everything, so we're gonna respect them and actually shut down the operation. And since it's getting pretty late, we'll just start this up another time. But we're gonna end the video off here, guys. If you guys haven't already, if you guys can take the time out of your day to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, I would actually really appreciate that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.